following the recent saga happening at the Senate chambers between Senate President God'sWill Akpabio and Natasha Akpoti. We recall that earlier today, Natasha Akpoti appeared at Arise News to accuse Senator God'sWill Akpabio of he wants to now knock her or making advances. It has been going wide, like since morning it has been trending. Many people have been like, oh wow, that this is not the first time God'sWill Akpabio have been doing this. Remember the lady during the NDDC, when he was in the NDDC, he was accused of the same thing. Now many a times people have been accusing the same man, that someone even slapped him one certain time like this concerning the same thing, going after these women. So the wife has come out to debunk the news, saying some kind of it is well low. So people were like, oh, no wonder that Senator Akpabio is going after other women. Anyways guys, watch this video and see what Senator God'sWill Akpabio's wife has come to say concerning this matter.
I wanted to move a motion. I wanted to move a motion for the investigation on the ills of the corrupt practice in Ajakuta Steel Company. I listed that motion 5 times. It was the 6th time that it was listed on the order paper that was approved. Many senators can testify to that. Each time the motion is listed, just before he takes it, he will say, oh, Senator Natasha, we can't take this motion because the board of the Senate does not accommodate it. Or he will speak on others and then let it drag so that just before the motion is taken, the time will be well spent and won't. So he kept on doing that. I went to him in his office. And I said, Senate President, you know how important this Ajakuta Steel Company to me is. You know how important it is to my people and to Nigerians. I've noticed that you have stepped down this motion. As a matter of fact, a number of senators told me, go and see him and plead with him so that he would take it. I was like, sir, please, why can't you take this motion? It's very important. It's been listed. Then it was listed a 3rd time and stepped down. He then said, Natasha, I'm the chief presiding officer of the Senate. You can enjoy a whole lot if you take care of me and make me happy. At that point, I said, sir, I'll pretend that I didn't hear this. He said, well, the ball is in your court. I left his office, and when I got home, I told my husband, I didn't tell my husband what happened. I just told my husband, please, can you speak to the Senate President to allow my motion scale through?
I'll rather call it unfortunate. It's very demeaning because that is a family. We knew the husband before the husband married her. We've always known the man. They were very good friends, or they are still very good friends. So I really don't understand where this is coming from, and I believe that for somebody to go and make such an allegation, there must be a discussion at home. There must have been a sanction or an approval. Oh, you're going to say this, go ahead and say it. And if the approval has come from the husband, our friend, I believe that he would have spoken to me because we are close. And then if the wife had complained about such a thing and he still comes and he's normal, there is no man you will tell, oh, that the wife will tell, oh, your friend harassed me. I know how you men behave, that will not frown. First of all, the attitude towards the person will change. But this attitude never changed. And if you're talking about the house, we don't have any house in Ikorebire. Ikorebire is a local government. We are from a Senudim local government. Our country home is in a Senudim, in Okana. And I didn't hear anything about Okana. We have a beautiful home in Okana. If you're talking about Uyo, house in Uyo, I'm always there. I own a school. I'm always in my school. And when I finish at the school, I go home. So the home you are talking about, I'm always there. The Senate president is a very, very responsible man and disciplined. As a governor, the number of women we had then in government, I don't think any government has had that number of women. In Akpabio, when he was a governor, a lot of women were involved in governance. And none of them, not one, ever said something like this. In the past, we've allowed people to get away with a lot of things. And he will always tell me, if you can't stand the heat, leave the kitchen. I'm here to serve my people. They will throw mud at me. I said, but this mud is becoming too much. Why can't you do something? So I'm now the one going for a legal address.
So let's take this reaction from some people. This one said, if you are close, as you said, that is, if you are close to Natasha and her husband, as you said, why did you not, as a wife, intervene in the constant derogatory attack on her for the sake of your friend, her husband? She was removed as a chairperson. You say nothing. She was told this is not a nightclub. You did nothing. Madam, this is too much for one person to bear from a supposed equal. Of course, this is too much, and you claim you are close to her family, that you don't know where this is coming from. Even if your husband is doing it, would he tell you? Madam, would he tell you? So let's take another comment. So this one said, not today. Wives of cheating husbands are great defenders. Now waiting them take, they console themselves with that. It is true. Madam, make you no go talk waiting, go make all your husband's side chicks begin to come out. Come report your husband to VDM with evidence. So of course not true, because all these men they are not to be trusted. Anyways, guys, there was a press release from God'sWill Akpabio himself. So let's hear from the horse's mouth. So we are waiting for that press release to come out, because the Senate is shaking. For crying out loud, these guys are there to work for us. These guys are there to do different. Imagine what they are doing, like kids. I weep for Nigeria. Like, what is this? What is our country turning into? So these guys are just there to enjoy themselves, do whatever they want to do, and later they will say they are public workers, they're working for us, they're working for the society, they're the oh my God. So before you even accept emotion, before you even look into it, is until they accept you, is it until this lady accepts you before you even work for her people. It means you guys are not there for us. You guys are there to satisfy yourselves. Oh my God, may God have mercy upon this country. And I pray that this is how they will keep on digging them out one by each. Thank you guys for watching to this extent. Please let me hear your thoughts at the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.